Hello, good morning. I bring you peace and love from the ancestors. So, today we are going to be talking about Dada children, what you should know as a, a Dada child, or what you should know about a Dada child. You know, when I talk about Dada child or Dada children, I'm talking about people that are, born with natural dreadlocks on their head. Now, I want you to know that that child is a spiritual child, and that children do not only reincarnate into the house of traditional people alone right now. Even as a pastor, you can give birth to a Dada child. And that tells you that there is a reincarnation of deity and ancestors in your house. Yes. So, now, first off, when you give birth to a child newly, but you don't know that that child is a Dada child, and you keep doing the things that you're not supposed to do to that child, the child might be getting sick on a regular. The child can even die. Yes, the child can be running shortage of blood on a regular. So there are some signs that you need to see. When you see them in a child, in a newborn baby, you know that, oh, this child could be a Dada child. So, number one is when that baby is always struggling when you are combing his or her hair, it could be a sign. I'm just going to mention few. When that child always cries so much at night, especially when there is light where that baby is sleeping, that child could be a Dada child. When that child is usually getting sick, that child could be a Dada child. Now, I want to tell you a mystery behind Dada children. You see that hair in their head, that their dreadlock, is their crown. They are kings, they are queens. I was told by my father that during the olden days that Dada children do not reincarnate anyhow. That in a family or in a village whereby a Dada child comes, either that child is a reincarnation of deity or a powerful spiritual person, and that child must serve the gods. That was what I was told by my father. I don't know if it's like that in your own place. But then what I'm trying to tell you is that there's a mystical things about Dada children. And that is why most of them, they don't like to be controlled. One of the characteristics of a Dada child is that you can't control them. You can't tell them what to do, because these are kings and queens. They have their own empire. They have their own kingdom. They have their own thing. You can't be ordering a king or a queen around, even as a parent. So you have to know that when you give birth to Dada child, that they tend to possess these characters. So you don't go far. You don't push it more than you should push it. And you know how to follow them. All right. Now, the effect of shaving off your child's dreadlock, without following the due process, is that it can cause sickness to that child. It can affect the future of that child. It can even buy that child. Shaving the hair in a way that you're not supposed to shave the hair, in the sense that you take the child to a barber shop and you cut the hair. Some children may even end up not walking or not talking. When you do that thing to them, their people will make them, they won't talk or they won't walk. They will just suffer you. They will just stress you. When you go to a barber shop, you take your child to a barber shop and be like, oh, please help me get off, shave off this thing. That child is not just like ordinary children. You don't do it like that. Or when you let me just leave it. But then in my next video, I'm going to be posting on how to handle your Dada children, your children with dreadlocks. I'm going to be telling you how to handle them. And secondly, when you have a Dada child, you must know this. As a parent, if you have a Dada child, don't always, slap that baby. Don't do that. On the head on the body, don't do that. And do not allow people to do that. Do not allow people to slap your baby, your other child, that child with natural dreads. Do not allow them to slap that child or knock them. It's very, very risky. It's very, very dangerous. All right? It's not good. So please do not forget to like this post, share, comment, and follow the page for more. All right? Thank you so much, and see you in my next one. Peace and love.